All right, Hayden and Hayden Idaho, just above Coeur d'Alene. You got beautiful Hayden Lake. There are neighborhoods all around Hayden that not a lot of people talk about. Cody and I are gonna go check out 3 and give you some sneaky ones that we think have a ton of value. Hayden's a little bit smaller, quite a bit smaller than Coeur d'Alene, obviously a little slower pace, less traffic, and so a lot of people love this area, and we wanna show you 3 neighborhoods we think not a lot of people talk about in this video, so stay tuned. What's going on, guys? Conor Hammons with the Living CDA Realty Group. I got Ben Greenslit, Cody Byerly with me. We're doing some vlog tours today, specifically on Hayden and Hayden Lake. We found 3 really kind of secret, sneaky neighborhoods in Hayden in particular that we think have value that not a lot of people talk about or show, and so we wanted to highlight them for you. We're going to take a look at them. We do videos like this all year round. We love to help people find a place to live, work, play here in North Idaho. So if you're interested in these type of videos, make sure you tap the bell and hit the subscribe button, because we'll have a lot more coming up in 2023. I want to keep you informed on what it's like to live in North Idaho. And then in order for us to really help you and show you homes and get you in the right spot to live, you got to reach out, because we can't read your mind. We would love to help and work with you, but you got to call, text, or email us. However you can get a hold of us, reach out, because we absolutely love working with you. And today we're gonna find 3 neighborhoods in Hayden. We think the first one is some that not a lot of people know about. It's up on the hill. It used to be called we used to call it Snob Hill. I was just talking with Ben. I used to think it was called Snob Hill because you'd get giant king-size candy bars when you trick-or-treated up there, but who really knows? But why don't you talk a little bit about Lockhaven Hills?
Yeah, so Lockhaven is the common theme in that whole neighborhood is that all the houses are really nice. It's a unique layout of a neighborhood. It's definitely not on a grid. Large lots, 1 to 2 acre, on average probably. I think probably the average prices, from 800 on to 1.5 in some cases, probably in the 2s, in the top of the hill. But you have the houses that view Hayden Lake, and then you have the houses that are off of it. But the common theme for the whole neighborhood is that they're all really nice homes with really good views, and it's just very unique styled homes too. There's not really any common theme by the houses themselves. So really cool neighborhood.
It's an awesome neighborhood. And I would say, like he was talking about the views of Hayden Lake, it's kind of cool because it's up on a hill, up on a knoll, and so on one side you have views of like Canfield Mountain and Dalton Gardens, but on the other side, gorgeous views of Hayden Lake, and I think there's parks, a little park and some trails, tennis courts. Yeah. There's even a little pocket within Lockhaven that has its own, I think, separate HOA that you pay to use the pool and all that good stuff. But we're gonna go take a look at it right now, show you what the houses look like, and give you a little insight. All right, so we're heading up Pack Saddle Drive, kind of the backside of Lockhaven, where you get views of the prairie, Dalton Gardens, Canfield Mountain. We're just looking at the MLS right now. Ben, how many listings we got out here?
There are 4 current listings up here on Lockhaven, and the main reason for that is that a lot of these nicer homes, they typically get listed when the weather warms up. They want better pictures, but also, there's snow. Some of the driveways are a little steep. So, typically you won't see a lot of listings up here this time of year. There are a couple that we've seen that have heated driveways now, but those awesome. More will come out come spring.
Awesome. And we just pulled over to the side real quick. I got to show you the view that you get up here on this side of the hill. Hold on, come on with me. So, you technically can view all the way to Coeur d'Alene Lake, Tubbs Hill, and all across the prairie. Crazy views up here. Lockhaven is an amazing spot. I'm gonna hop back in. But another unique neighborhood. Not a lot of people talk about it, but it's prime time. All right, we're on our way to our second kind of secret Hayden neighborhood that I really love is Circle Drive. So it's a really small neighborhood, smaller than Lockhaven, but what I love about it, and I'll show you, is a lot like the other neighborhoods that we think have a lot of value. The lots are huge, so half acre to acre lots. It's really close to the Hayden Lake Country Club in Avondale, so if you're a golfer, it's just a golf cart drive away. And so that's really valuable because you're not like on the campus of the country club, and you can usually get a little bit more bang for your buck in this neighborhood. So we'll go, we're heading that way. I'll show you what the houses look like in just a second. All right, so we're heading into Circle Drive neighborhood right now. It's like 2 little loops and 15-mile-an-hour road. So if you're in here, you're typically only in here if you live here, unless you're us and you're vlogging. So they're probably gonna get annoyed at us. But I gotta show you these houses. These lots are huge. Again, a golf cart drive away. Yeah, one of them sold just recently, went pending for 1.1 million. You'll usually see between 800,000 and $1 million is the price point in here. But again, you have a lot of value close to the country club. Homes here in Circle Drive have a lot of square footage, a lot of people with RVs, spot to park your RV, a lot of shops in here. Not a ton of listings always popping up. There are 2 that I think are pending at the moment, but you got to keep an eye out on this neighborhood because they don't come up that often. But I love this little pocket, and not a lot of people know about it. So this is the second sneaky neighborhood in Hayden. We're gonna go to our last one. It's north, kind of on the north side of town, Emerald Estates. As we head up there, once we get there, Cody will give you a little info about that one. All right, Cody, Emerald Estates, give me the rundown on this neighborhood.
So older neighborhood in Hayden, kind of tucked on the north side, going kind of in the direction towards the lake. But you've got a lot of like mid-century modern in here, homes that have been remodeled over the years, bigger lots, and prices are really nice. There's actually a house for sale in here if you're up for a project for $350. But they're typically between 400 and 600,000. Good family homes, again, no CC&Rs. Just a really good spot, and location wise you're right off of Highway 95, so you can kind of jump on the freeway and get anywhere. Yeah, good location, good for families.
Nice park too.
Nice park, yeah.
Nice park. A lot of the lots have spots to, for RV parking, and some little shops, bigger lots. Shout out to Jackson too, Jackson Wilkey, the neighborhood he grew up in. So I know he'll approve of this one. So I gotta give him a shout out. Yeah, Emerald Estates, it's a good one. I'll show you some of these houses as we get through the neighborhood, probably the ones by the park. Yeah, like Cody said, there's one that just listed at $349. Needs a remodel, but great value. All right, we're coming up on the house that's currently listed late January 2023 at $349. It's a 3-bed, 3-bath, 1,900 square feet. Just needs a full remodel, but pretty good price point if you're looking for an investment. All right, guys, that's sneaky neighborhood number 3. Again, all these 3 neighborhoods don't get talked about a ton, but we think have a ton of value in Hayden. Emerald Estates, which we just saw, Circle Drive, and then Lockhaven Hills. All 3 totally different, little different price points on each 3 as well. So like I've mentioned before many times, we'd love to help you find the perfect place for you, because these might not be it, but we might have other neighborhoods that we know about that really fit and your check boxes of what you need and the style of living you want to have and when you move up to North Idaho. So, but we can't help you out unless you reach out, call, text, or email us. However you got to get a hold of us, reach out and we can help you find the right spot to live in North Idaho. Thanks for watching. Until the next video, we'll see you later.